temples are on the side of the head, and your body is a temple. They don't want us to know about the true temple. They'd rather we go to church and just kind of waste our time, as opposed to taking care of the true church, which is our body, the temple, not made by man's hands. So it's basically, I don't want to say, I'm not anti-church, but it's a huge ritual that gets us away from actually taking care of the true temple, not made by man's hands. Again, because know ye not that you're a temple, right? You're not made by man's hands. So why are we listening to other men when they're not even using the scripture correctly to teach us how to live physically and spiritually? We go and we watch people preach, but they're not even teaching us how to heal. So what's the point of going to a spot where people are just getting worse and worse every week, every month, every day? When we start to take care of the temples, right, the mind, we start to rebuild the gut, which is also known as the matrix or the womb. And all that open the womb, the gut, our mind. Exodus 34:19, when we start to detox the gut, the second brain where 90% of all serotonin is produced, it's basically like your central nervous system, your immune system. When we start to do that, everything else changes. And our first brain, our temples, they completely reset. Then it's like being not conformed but transformed by the renewing of your mind, because you're fasting daily, because this kind of only leaves by prayer and fasting, Matthew 17:21. You're using the herbs that will be for the healing of the nations, Revelations 22:2. You're having enough goat milk for your entire home, Proverbs 27:27. You're combining all these things with the salt, because you're supposed to salt every offering, Leviticus 2:13. And you're healing the mineral deficiency, because if the salt has lost its flavor, what good is it but to become sick and trampled upon by the third leading cause of early death? So that's why it's so important to use these minerals to fix the number 2 deficiency on the planet, the magnesium deficiency, to fix the number 1 deficiency, the copper deficiency. The beef liver capsules, number 1 source for copper on the planet. Take 3 to 10 a day. So you do those 2 things, those 3 things that I laid out for you, especially with that goat milk and the fasting, and everything else is going to fall into place. Watch your life change after applying these principles for just a couple weeks, a couple months, then a couple years. Everything changes, because it's written.